Dame Dash and Jay-Z are beefing over Reasonable Doubt.
I
Go ahead.
Jay lawyers are the only ones talking.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess Dame. Jay doesn't have the conversation with this situation. And what it is I remember he, Biggs, and Dame, Jay-Z, Biggs, and Dame, the owners of those masters.
Right. Yeah. Whereas Jay owns the masters of everything else after that.
Right.
It was part of a deal that Def Jam made with him when he became president.
Got it.
But that first album, Reasonable Doubt, is co-owned by the three of them.
Right.
As it should be.
But what I think Dame was selling was his portion.
I believe so.
Trying to give up his portion.
Yeah, but he was selling it as an NFT of like the whole thing. He doesn't own the copyright of the whole thing. He just owns his portion. And I guess what he was saying was that he tried to work out a deal with Jay, but Jay was offering him too low of an amount. So he wanted to publicly try to sell it for like, I don't know, 30 million or whatever else.
Well, that's good negotiating. Dame Dash is very smart on raising the number. Let me say why I say this. Magic Johnson, the great Magic Johnson, sold his 7% of the Lakers for over $400 million. Then he had that money, took that money, added some money to it, bought the Dodgers, and in 2 years became a billionaire.
Right.
So if Dame can get rid of his percentage of that iconic record, and he should, maybe he should go to Scooter Braun. Same people that bought Taylor Swift's music may want to buy his percentage of Reasonable Doubt. And now that he set the money at $30 million, might get $27 million.
He might.
Yeah.
He might.
Squeaky wheel gets the oil.
Yeah. Yeah, well, let's see what happens. I mean, I think Jay wants to own it for himself,
right?
But I don't think the other two guys are just going to give it to him.
No, not going to give it. It's not what you're worth, it's what you negotiate.
Right.
If Dame can negotiate a higher amount that he's comfortable with,
yeah,
or he can keep making his annual, how you get paid annually, that's how it is. But if he can get that money at a high form and maybe says, yo, I own this percentage, I offered to sell it to you, now I'm going to sell it to BMG, I'm going to sell it to Sony, I'm going to sell it to Warner Chappell, whatever it may be.